How you doing? Just gonna give a quick vid here on one of the newest members there. Ern Guy had asked about what kind of paints that I use and sort of a process, but what I'll do is I'll just show you, I guess. Now, before I start, I'll say, I'm not endorsing any brands over any other brands. I don't make any money off of anybody. I wished if somebody wants to offer me some. But this is just the products that I use. I'm not telling anybody that this is the best or you use what you want to use, but I'll just show you what I have. So what I have is I use a lot of these little acrylics. As you can see, I've got quite a selection of them there. What I'll do sometimes for some of my base paints that I use quite a bit of, I'll make up a color that I'm really happy with, and then I'll put it on the back of some cardstock, take it down to Home Depot, and they put it on their scanner, and then I can get a gallon of that paint in their exterior with primer brand, and it's really good. So I've probably got 7 or 8 gallons of that sort of stuff, the colors that I come up with. But I do a lot of tinting and hueing stuff when I do some of the leaves, so it's good to have lots on hand. So here's what I use. This is actually something new I just picked up today. Is Rust-Oleum has this new spray, and it's rated for masonry as well. So I want to give it a little crack at it and see how that stuff works. There's about 25 colors, so it looks kind of cool. This is what I use for a lot of my base coats. The one in the middle here, it's the Rust-Oleum. It's there's a gold, silver, and sort of a what do they call it? Not a champagne, but it's sort of like a pearl color. But they're really nice metallics. It's quite thick. You can thin it down a bit with water, but it's an awesome base coat for like those pieces that you seen the other day, the gold ones. So that's a gold base. I leave that overnight to dry. And the next day I'll do a black right here. I'll do a black overcoat, but I'll cut my paint about 50% with water, so it's pretty loose, and cover it all over. And there's a video out there, Ern Guy, one of mine, and it shows me doing a dragon. It's the exact same process as what I do with all of my washes. But here's the paint I use. It's the black that I use from Home Depot. That's the bare exterior. Okay. For water-based stains, I've been using, I'm quite happy with this stuff, this Stone Essence from Increte. It's pretty good. It's not cheap, like it's $50 plus, I think, for one of these things. And I have over there on that bottom shelf, I think I have 13 of them total. So you can do the math. But the good thing is you mix it 4 to 1 with water. So it does go a long way. I do use some muriatic from time to time. Different brands, different kinds. I've got some, I think this is Brickform, Proline in the back there, Durastain. And I think I've even got another couple different, Sea Light in the back is another brand. I like using it. There's some really nice colors that you can achieve with them, like a jade thing. So JB is the one that told me about the one with the sort of the turquoise and then the rust over top. It looks really nice. It's a beautiful finish, and I think he uses quite a bit of that. So anyway, that's pretty much what I use. So what I'll do is I'm going to show you guys outside at the store, and then that fish I just finished the other day. So I'm just going to pause the vid and we'll go over to the store. Okay, gang, here we are outside of the back of the store. I don't know if you even remember, there just used to be photographs I took, I think. And over on the far side just used to be some pallets all on the ground with stepping stones and stuff. And I never was quite happy with it. So this year expanded and built 3 more of the stair stringers over there. Like this one over here, that'll get more plants and pots and urns on it as I plug along here this spring. I brought all these big rocks in and sort of have it, they're all different layers and that, so I'll be covering it all with different statues and pots and stuff all on the different levels. It's kind of a cool effect. Still waiting, gonna get some trees in here and some little shrubs in between to kind of green it up a little bit, so it's just not so much concrete. I think some of you might remember some of these guys from last year out here, and I'll just go in and I'll show you the fish. So here it is. Just did this a few days ago there. So that's the finished product. She turned out really nice. I hope that's going to look good on the video there. That's about a 4-color. I think there's purple and 2 blues in there and a little splash of green, but turned out really nice. Awesome. Sorry I had to cut it short. I had a couple customers standing right behind me. I didn't realize it, so I had to sort of rush around there. So anyway, yeah, that turned out really good. So it had 2 coats of high gloss sealer on it in the end. So and then we sell driftwood here. I've got a bunch more at the back. A friend of ours is a driftwood artisan. He does these phenomenal pieces, and we sort of bought, he's getting a little older, and we bought the stuff that he said he's not going to have time to get around to work on. So there's some pretty cool pieces there. And then here, some of you remember, these are all succulent planters. I got to take them in pretty soon and plant them all. I've got a whole bunch of other ones that I have to plant. I poured some during the winter. And then those tufa planters. And that's it. So that's the outside display area. It'll fill up as the spring goes along and I get some finishes and get some more stuff up. But take care, everybody, and see you later.